Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Excellency Governor Zhejiang, Mr. Liu Ji, Deputy Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Ishaq Dar, honorable members of my cabinet, and shining Pakistani entrepreneurs who have gathered here from all over Pakistan, and of course, great, energetic Chinese entrepreneurs, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and ni hao. At the outset, I would like to commend the outstanding efforts of Secretary General and Governor Zhejiang and the team, and Minister of Commerce, Secretary Commerce, Minister IT, Secretary IT, and of course, all other honorable Pakistani politicians and officials who have made this B2B conference one of the most outstanding feature of my visit to this great country, China. I miss the name of Minister of Industries, Harun Akhtar, of course. He is also part of this great team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no coincidence that we are celebrating 75 years of our great friendship between Pakistan and China, and this third B2B event in a row, starting from Shenzhen to Beijing, and now here in Hangzhou, a city which we are visiting for the first time, and we are all deeply impressed by this city's beauty, its organization, structure, and of course, wonderful management. When we go back home, we will carry our fond memories of this beautiful city, which is a heaven on the earth. And I would like to again express that this city shows beyond any ray of doubt the footprints of President Xi Jinping, who as governor and as Secretary General of Zhejiang during 2002 to 2007 did a remarkable job to transform this province and this city into one of the most growing cities around the globe. Look at its trade, runs into trillions. Look at its seaports, shipping out goods and products made here in Zhejiang of world class. Look at its roads, its green pastures, trees, ponds, absolutely awe-inspiring. So therefore, Mr. Governor, I would like to once again appreciate your wonderful contribution, and above all, I would like to say from the core of my heart that President Xi Jinping is a visionary leader who has over these years made China as an world-class economic and military power, second to none. And I think Pakistan, as a true and sincere friend of China, takes a lot of pride in this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have signed MOUs of worth billions of dollars, starting from Shenzhen and here today in Hangzhou, And I think these MOUs now need to be converted into agreements. I'm very happy to hear that 30% of these MOUs have been converted into agreements, which most definitely run into a few $billion. This is, alhamdulillah, by grace of God, very satisfactory progress. But I think we need to move with speed and achieve milestones which are need of the hour. And we have in this hall great enterprises, great business and entrepreneurs who have great expertise in agriculture, in IT, in developing special economic zone, industries, innovation, R&D. All this has great importance for our two countries. Our friendship goes back to the days of Silk Road, and today here we are. Everything is now being operated through digitization, and China excels in this field more than any other country in the world. And Pakistan is a great partner because we have a very young population, that we have undertaken programs at the federal level and provinces of Pakistan where we are empowering our youth in colleges, in schools, giving them training and then having third-party international certification so that they get very productive employment. I would, for today's meeting, list 4 areas for our joint cooperation. One is agriculture. Pakistan is basically an agrarian economy. Last year, we sent 1,000 boys and girls here in China for advanced training. They're all back in Pakistan doing a great job. But this is just the first step. We really need to move forward in having opportunities to improve our per acre yields, have highest quality seeds, best agricultural practices, and mechanization through which we can really advance our agriculture sector by many fold. And here is the natural combination. China imports every year about $100 billion worth agri products from abroad. Pakistan's share is just a fraction. We need your hand holding. We will, inshallah, be able to produce agri products as per your requirement in terms of quality and other controls. And if we work together as iron brothers in this sector, we will be able to not only provide massive job opportunities in the rural areas of Pakistan, but we will be able to raise hundreds of thousands of small, medium entrepreneurs in the rural areas and have value addition and export those items to China. In the next 5-7 years, we expect that we can increase our agri-product trade to China by about $10 billion. And this is not a big task. It can be done, it is possible, not difficult at all. But we need your support. Number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is IT and AI. There is huge potential. Thirdly, and very importantly, is of course special economic zones. I have to share with you that at city of Karachi, we have, by the grace of God, come up with a special economic zone at this port city, and the land spans over about more than 6,000 acres, and we are going to provide all basic amenities over there so that Chinese investors, Pakistani entrepreneurs together can make investments over there. And this special economic zone will have modern infrastructure, seamless business environment, and as I always say, that you will be offered a red carpet treatment and one window operation in this special economic zone. I would like to offer this opportunity to all of you to come forward, and we are going to offer land to you on long-term basis in terms of lease. We will not charge you the price of the land. It will be given to you on long-term lease at very attractive terms and conditions. And there we will have a world-class special economic zone, and then that model will be replicated elsewhere in Pakistan through your great contribution. I would like to especially offer this point to our Chinese entrepreneurs sitting here for your kind consideration, that labor in China today has become pretty expensive, and China is obviously going towards very high level of industrialization. That industry where China is no more competitive because of expensive labor, we would like to invite you to come to Pakistan, bring your plant and machinery in those areas, and have joint ventures with Pakistani entrepreneurs and have those goods manufactured and exported to third countries. And this model will be a win-win model for Chinese and Pakistani entrepreneurs. And this will be something, a roaring success in times to come, whether it's textile or leather or other areas. So I would like to invite you to come and see this export zone in Karachi. Be our guest. We will play host to you, and you will have great opportunities to understand business propositions. Ladies and gentlemen, finally I'd like to say that mines and minerals is also one very important area where Pakistan has large deposits of minerals, gemstones. And I would also like to invite you to come and look at this proposition. So these four areas provides a great opportunity for both our great friendly countries. Finally, I would like to say Pakistan is looking for expertise, experience, investments, not loans, not aid, not handouts, because handouts, aid never made a nation vibrant, never made a nation stand on its own feet. So I think under President Xi Jinping's very dynamic leadership, our friendship is deeper than the deepest ocean and higher than Himalayas. But ever since we have launched our space program, I would now say that our friendship is touching the skies. Thank you very much, and God bless you.